What's going on? What's going on, everybody?
Yeah.
Welcome to
Hello.
another chocolate gumbo episode. And we are starting off 2023 like this, baby. What's going on? How was your weekend? That's the question we like to ask you, and we like to ask each other. So, how was your weekend?
You look amazing, Kendra. I just want to say that you look amazing. Do you hear me?
I was gonna say amazing, but he put an A in front of it.
Amazing, and whatever it is. My weekend was, I started off the ending 2022, going into 2023. Amazing, okay. And I decided to just do what it was, whatever I wanted to do, not what everybody else was doing. And I went to see Carl Thomas at Tavern on the Grange, which was so dope. It was an amazing time. And from there, my weekend, my night just escalated into a whole nother ramification of things that, I know what it is, and I'm manifesting some things that came to fruition and just coming to fruition.
Oh, so she was up all night fruition. Okay.
I was so worn out at the hanging out. What day was New Year's Day? New Year's Eve was Saturday. From hanging out Saturday to Sunday, I was actually trying to go see my boy over here at the chemistry on Sunday.
So for Sunday's chemistry, Chicago High Park.
Hey, they got him on the regular, so I'm like, okay. But I woke up I didn't wake up till like afternoon after.
You ain't go to church. You ain't prayed the Lord.
No, I did not, but I did in my spirit. God, I love you. We got a whole connection. Manifestation things, However,
she was up fruition all night.
Was you calling his name?
Lord have mercy. No, but for real, like I had an amazing New Year's Eve day. I thought I was gonna get outside, but I woke up at 12. I had a brunch at home, took a nap, and then at 4:00, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna start getting. This ain't gonna happen. I just stayed in the bed. However, I had a great New Year's Eve, a great New Year's Day. And we here today recording this session for y'all. But let me know how y'all weekend was. How was your New Year's? How was your New Year's? Who want to go first?
My New Year's was really good. Friday, I had a lot of stuff to do. I was been partying. Shout out Corey Bell. It was her birthday.
Shout out Corey.
Corey Bell. Corey Bell is one of the premier female comedians who's just so happened to be black, just so happened to be from Chicago. But the lady is a superstar nationwide, front to left, front to back, side to side. So shout out my girl Corey Bell. She had a all brown party. I didn't even know about it till the last minute. I got there and we kicked it all night. And then Friday she had her offensive t-shirt birthday comedy show at Riddle's Comedy Club. Sold out the first show, had to do a second show, and it was just like who's who of Chicago comedians and people that really love Corey Bell and love comedy and want to came to laugh. So we shut that down. And then Saturday, OMG. Like the prep for a big weekend is a lot of times more important than actually going through getting your clothes from the cleaners, getting them cut, going to the barbershop, getting the car washing, doing all this other stuff. I had to make sure I had enough herbal meditation for the evening. I had to do so many things. Then I had to kick it with my daughter. Then my mom, shout out my mom and my daughter, came to the Tavern on the Grange brunch with T.L. Williams, R.J. Mitchell, J-Mo. When I say Maurice. J-Mo Maurice, when I say deep voice, big singers is on their way back, y'all better watch out, world. You better watch out. So I did two brunches on the comedy side. Then we had to do the concert. So this year, shout out my boy Ramonski Love. I don't know where you was at, but you was sorely missed. We had a good time in your stead. Bang 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 CC Skeet. Shout out the legendary Ramonski Love. But this year I hosted the concert, which was not a comedy show, and it was bananas. Like I was clean, boy. When I say
and he feels some good shoes.
I definitely was trying to be clean. And the one thing Ramonski Love was always say, have something they don't expect. So halfway through the show, after TL Williams, shout out TL Williams, shout out Slick J Adams, shout out RL from Next, and Carl Thomas, the legendary RL, Carl Thomas, Slick J Adams, and T.L. Williams. All of them was amazing show, sold out show, standing room only. It wasn't even no standing room by the time we left. So after RL from Next, you got the Carl Thomas coming up. So this is the big part of the show. Went and changed up on them hoes, came back dressed like a whole different kind of pimp. Do you hear me? But all of that energy, all of that exertion of energy. By the time I did all that, I was zapped. I was done. Sunday, I didn't do nothing but recover, and we back Gumbo Music 2023. We finna make it happen. RJ, what you do this weekend, man?
This weekend was crazy, man. Just to prep for the weekend, man. I know Thursday, I believe I did. What did I do Thursday? Oh, I did Tavern with my guy Jay Grant. The first set he does Feel Good Thursdays at Tavern. So as you can tell, Tavern is one of
So
our
your
spots.
weekend
Hey,
started
Tavern
real
gonna
early.
have to sponsor us, y'all. We mention y'all a lot, but
Right, we mentioned them a lot. That's family though. They
We
they got
love
us, but
y'all.
they got us. They got us. We gonna
it's my
talk about
second
that.
home. They know me in there. I just walk in, and be like, hey, they be like, hey, girl, come on.
Well, we did that. I did that a Thursday with Jay Grant.
Mhm.
Feel Good Thursdays. Then I went to the Lazy Bird. Me and the wife went down to Lazy Bird. That's at the Huxton Hotel. That's like downtown Chicago.
The Huxton, Lord have mercy, the Huxtable.
It's pretty dope. It's a dope spot. It's like an underground kind of basement of the hotel, and it looks like a speakeasy type of library piano.
So
kind
you
of
and the
thing.
wife got a little getaway then.
Like,
Oh yeah, we was
Grandos.
hanging. We was hanging out with my guys. Versatile. So it's another band I'm a part of as well called Versatile Band. So they play every Thursday at Lazy Bird. I got to take y'all down there so y'all can check out the ambiance and all that. But we did that Thursday night. Me and the wife did that. We had some palomas. That's another crazy drink.
What's Palomas?
It's called Paloma. It's
What's
a
What's in it?
tequila. It's a
Ooh.
tequila version. To me, it's like a tequila Long Island. It is
Oh.
amazing. I never had it any place better than Lazy Bird. I had it my first time ever at Lazy Bird, and I go other places, it'd be whack. But Lazy Bird, we just go crazy with the Palomas. We did that. Me and the wife went home. All right. Then we had Friday. So I had a gig Friday. I had to do a Friday I gig with my boy Maurice Fitzgerald. It's another musician, known for playing for Fred Hammond and different cats like that. We did like a couples kind of retreat type of thing. It was just nothing but couples, and
I'm gonna be a
in
part
a
of that
nice
team
house.
one day.
Yeah, it was kind of cool. They had food, man. Dude, they had appetizers before the meal was lobster and shrimp, and that was like the appetizer.
Oh
That
wow.
sounds
It was crazy. It was probably about I would say probably 10 to 15 couples, so probably 30 people there.
Okay.
We did that, and took it easy. But Saturday is when it got crazy. Of course, we did brunch. We did a day party for New Year's Eve. So that's kind of different for the people that don't like to come out. New Year's Eve night. Everybody doesn't like being out at night or doing that, but they still want to celebrate and reflect on the year they just had.
That's a new thing.
It was kind of new. It was kind of new. So I know
heard a
next year
lot
we're
of
gonna really
people
do it though.
saying about brunches for New Year's. I'm like, what? But yeah, that's a new thing.
That's it. It got to be because everybody will do the late night thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But we did that. The brunch we had, it was just me, Keith as well. We always there. My guy Mello, Gumbo Music, the band. And then we had J-Mo, Larice, and we had
Shout out Bird the guitarist. When
and
I say
Bird,
there's
yeah.
some talented black musicians in this world, black musicians unite. Do you understand? You ain't got to hide your gift, hone your talent, and go out here and show people that God has given you the ability to be a full instrumental artist and go chase your dreams and go do what you got to do to get where you going, boy. Cause that boy, I was talking to Ed Williams and he talking about this some dude. Oh, I don't even want to talk about it.
I mean, it was some hitters, man. We had a ball, man, for brunch, man. Like I said, we had T.R. Williams there as well. So we had a ball, man. And then once that brunch ended, I had to get ready because I had to do. Unfortunately, this year I did a wedding for New Year's Eve.
Don't say why would you say unfortunately though?
Unfortunately for me, it's not unfortunate nobody's getting married. It's unfortunate for my time.
At the countdown of midnight.
Yes, I
They
done.
counted down and said I do.
No, they did. I do earlier, but we were performing, and then we had to do the 10, 9, 8, 7, 6,
and then kick back off the performance.
Yeah, and go to like 12:30. So unfortunately, I'll say unfortunately because I would rather have that moment with my wife and my family, not with nobody else's family. There's no knock on that. I mean, Bill's got to get paid, and you got to do your job sometimes. But I did miss my wife, and I wanted to
Oh,
bring in the new year with
Keita, I
her.
missed you.
Yeah, I couldn't even kiss her at midnight.
Aw.
She was looking at Carl Thomas, so as she said,
She was working like you,
And,
doing her
and Big
thing.
Keith and Big Keith, after the stroke of midnight, after the show was over, me and your wife, she sat down and we danced a little bit to be celebratory because she's sitting looking lonely like she's missing your ass too.
Right. So
Just for the record, Mrs. Mitchell, she's sitting with her
y'all
hands
was
folded,
missing each other.
with her hands folded, feet folded. Would you come on and dance?
but
We was there with your other half, and your other half was missing
'Cause I
you,
saw
so
her
we was
before.
filling the void.
thank you. Y'all was
She
holding
put
me
in
down.
some work, bro. You was working. When
No,
I
she-
say this
yeah.
lady was up and down and all around, tapping on the grains, making sure that everybody in there
sure.
had a quality time. Everybody in there got the equal quality concert New Year's Eve experience that they came there for, that they intended on having, and everybody left there dancing
Yeah.
and having it, and you know what I'm saying, after a great event. So in order for that many moving parts and pieces all to work in unity as one, plus superstar performers that are used to different kind of treatment that's finicky, and you know what I'm saying, how things have to play together, that lady did her thing, bro.
She did.
I wish you
Shout
had
out
the,
to my
you
wife.
got the
Shouts out
applause,
to
you got
you,
the
baby.
applause.
Yeah, you know what I do? I got the applause for my wife. Let me give a
Yes.
clap it up. Clap it up. Shout out to my wife.
Mrs.
I
Mitchell.
found a whole new respect for you on that night, Keita. Like, hey, we here. Hey, I respect you. I saw you.
It's hard to see what it
Love
takes
you,
to
boo.
go into everything. Like I remember you telling me before you came to the show, you was doing hair up to the last minute. So
Oh, I didn't even mention that. I was literally working my ass off, making people beautiful for the New Year's, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, even Saturday. I was trying to finish on time so I could make sure I get to the concert, but I had clients on clients on clients. So I think Friday I had about 7 people, and Saturday morning I worked from home and had 4, and then got myself beautiful to go outside. But yeah, we gotta do what we gotta do to make
you
her
never
feel.
know what it takes for people to shine. Like that's why you never hate on people or hate yourself when you see people shine, because you don't know what it takes for
It
them
takes
to
a
be
lot.
who they are. Like nobody know, and everybody has their story, but when you see the concert last night, you don't know what behind the scenes was going haywire minutes before disaster. So like I say, shout out
Run
to
me that
everybody out
cheek.
here
No,
making
I'm
it
just
happen.
playing.
Everybody out here making it happen in the world. Shout out to you. This is your year. Do you?
This is definitely your year. It's crazy. It's starting off great. Like you said, it seemed like we all kind of took New Year's Day to sit back and relax and gather ourselves because we was partying kind of hard. So I did,
No sleep. No sleep.
I tried to
Saturday.
sleep as long as and lay down as long as I could, but I had to go to chemistry and do the kickoff of Sultry Soulful Sundays. We do every Sunday at
How was
chemistry. It was dope, man. My bro Swift was the feature, so he did his thing, man.
He took his shirt off, didn't he?
No, he actually
He
did.
took his fucking shirt off.
He
Don't
didn't.
do that. If
I ain't
he
gonna
took
do my bro like that. He ain't did. We at a steakhouse. This is a classy place.
Yes, it
It's
is.
a steakhouse, so
That
it's like it's real. It's like the ambiance. When you walk in there, you'll check it out because we probably gonna do an episode in there. We should do an episode
I'm
just so you
gonna
can
come
see
one
it.
Sunday. I don't know which one. This is coming up weekend. I got the nice little amount of plans, but if I ain't too tired, I'm gonna pop
We
up
got.
on you.
Don't worry about it. We got it every Sunday. You just pick one and you be like, "Hey, I'm coming through this
Yeah.
Sunday. I'm coming today. I got you."
Yeah.
You already know. But while we're talking about the weekend, we have to talk about these current topics.
Man.
And you know the one we got to start off with, right?
Which one? Is
We got to
that?
start off with your boy Tory Lanez. We got to
Oh.
we got to start off with Tory Lanez. We got to.
Roxanne.
I was I was talking so much shit. I ain't gonna
No,
lie,
for
man.
real.
I was. I Megan, I want you to hear me.
Look into the camera, Meg.
I want you to hear me.
Baby.
I am sorry.
so sorry.
I am sorry. And you know what? You don't know me from a can of paint. I don't know you. It's unfortunate that situation happened. I think it is extremely goofy, and it could have been way more serious. Somebody could have really got more hurt than what she got, because she did get hurt.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But like that, somebody could have died. Anytime you're dealing with firearms or that kind of situation, it's never cool. And then number two, you in LA, you going by the Jenners, right? You went to see Kylie. You seeing two ladies. Why you need a pistol, fam?
Gun culture, man. This gun culture is
It's
so
the
out of
little man
control.
stuff too. He little too. It's
Bro.
like calm
Is
down.
he?
He
He's
little.
tiny.
Oh
He's
man,
tiny. He's shorter
he's
than
like.
Kevin Hart.
Are you lying?
Sorry, Kevin
No,
Hart. Tory
no,
Lanez.
he not. He not
towers,
lying.
Kevin Hart towers over Tory Lanez. Though.
Yeah,
Are
he
you
like.
serious?
He like short and skinny.
It's
So-
Kevin Floyd Tory.
Well, them ladies obviously seen something in him because it seemed like a few of them was kind of low key messing with him. I don't know.
Yeah.
But
I mean, that dude.
That don't stop
a few
nothing.
other people in that little circle of being.
Let's put these myths to
Come on.
a
Go
man's
ahead.
So they
size, a
say.
man's height, feet, and hand size are not telltale signs to what he is in his male member or prowess or freak mode or whatever.
Well,
you
they
call
say
it.
the nose too. Yeah, don't miss.
I don't
The
know. I don't know
nose.
what no other man look like, but ladies, let me tell
Okay.
you.
Kendra trying to put us on something. She
Check
studied
out the
niggas'
nose.
noses.
That'll tell you a lot.
If
But
size
anyways,
matters, then you can't read a man's size by his
the
size of
the
anything.
hands and the nose.
Period. I don't care what you say. I don't care. It's not a guarantee.
I-
Every thick girl don't have WAP. Some of y'all thick girls is all y'all got is thick, and you know what? Just change the subject because this ain't got nothing to do with Tory Lanez.
No. I never seen a short man have a problem getting one.
No, hey.
I never, and I never seen one.
I don't know. I don't know what nobody working with, but I know short don't mean nothing. Like fat motherfucker
Nothing
see me
don't
be like,
mean nothing.
he a big dude.
It
Yeah,
just
I'll
means
open your
something.
eyes. Hold on. What's it look like? I'll open your eyes.
I
Do you
hate
understand
when
me?
people do that. Though.
Okay. Don't think just because I'm a big dude that Big Keith be big. Yeah, Big Keith to open your eyeballs way up. You would never blink again fucking with me. Okay, I'm sorry. I have to go back. I can pop
Hey,
back
we
in.
need
I'm
to.
sorry.
So basically, we need to stop putting simulations on people because you just never know what's behind those things that people say.
So
Short,
back to
tall,
Tory
skinny.
Lanez and gun culture, freak mode people. We
Okay.
talking about some other shit, but no.
Oh, we did kind of tip. Okay, what you saying?
So what? He got found guilty, right?
Of firing off a weapon that left bullet fragments in her feet. So pretty much assault with a deadly weapon, I think, or something. I don't know.
And the gun charges as well. But I'm gonna admit that I was just kind of like did not believe that he did it until I heard the audio after the case was over. And I was like, holy shit. I didn't believe he did it. I was like, something missing. I don't know what's going on here. I felt like Kelsey was just saying a bunch of stuff that she wasn't really being very open about. And, even with Megan trying to be still a protector of whatever was going on, I couldn't put everything together. And I just felt like the charge against him maybe wasn't real until I heard the audio of him and Kelsey talking while he was in jail. I was like, okay.
I didn't hear the audio. What he said in the audio?
He basically was saying,
according to the audio played by the LA County.
Yes.
Right. It was a phone. It was a phone call between them. They played a phone call, and he was at jail.
He was in jail
the night of.
The night
of. So
Still
he already
drunk,
was locked up,
talking incoherent, not knowing not to say shit over the goddamn phone.
No. He was sobering down at this point.
Yeah.
It was like, oh man, I was so drunk.
He's like, I don't know.
At
what
the call,
happened.
he was saying he was so drunk. So he already sobered down at this moment when he called her.
Yeah.
Okay, 3 felony charges: assault with a semi-automatic firearm, possession of a concealed unregistered firearm, negligent discharge of a firearm. So he didn't.
You can't even have a gun in Cali. You can't.
Assault with a semi-automatic firearm, possession of a concealed unregistered firearm, negligent discharge of a firearm. Not assault with a deadly weapon, not attempted murder.
Well, he admitted to that though.
So how much?
Well,
it's not those things, but how much did he get? Is it?
They haven't. I don't think they.
He gets sentenced yet, right?
I don't think so. But even still, whatever he was charged for, the audio of him speaking told the story.
It did tell the story.
It told the story, and he didn't even directly say things, but if you listen to it, it told the whole story, and it was just like, okay, well,
it got out of hand, whatever it was, over some entanglements.
Yeah.
That's what it sounded like, because everybody was kind of getting on Megan for the whole sleeping with him, and I knew the moment that she said in that interview when Gail King. She was talking to her and she was like, did y'all have any relationships? She's like, what you mean? She's like sexual? And the way she said it, like, oh, no. And I just felt in my spirit looking at that, like,
because when a woman hasn't slept with a man, her everything is different. Like a man can sit there and lie and say no, and you have to believe him. But when a woman hasn't touched a man sexually, her whole everything embodies the confidence that no, I would never sleep with him. What are you talking about?
I haven't. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But it was unsureness there. Yeah, it was. I was just like,
I mean, we fucked, but we didn't fuck.
So you mean sexual? Do you mean sexual? Like, where you got to ask that?
I mean, it was with a condom. With a condom, you really ain't touching nothing.
You ain't counting that. That's what it was. But it was kind of crazy. But neither here or there. She's grown.
Do 2 grindons equal 1 go into it? How many grindons equals a whole fuck? That's all I'm trying to say. Did I skeet on him? Did he skeet on me? Do that really matter? I'm just saying I don't know what you're
If it's just oral, do it immediately.
Yeah, if you start asking questions, you trying to get I see what you're saying, RJ. If it's no, it's immediate no. But if it's maybe, well, I mean, we kiss, but not in the mouth, though. We kiss with our lips closed, tongue behind teeth. Do that count? He sucked one of my nipples, not both of my nipples. Okay. It was a little back rub that turned into something else. Do that count as well?
That's how she was
all
looking.
off camera. Hold, cut the camera. Let me ask you this. If I didn't bend over, but we did a doggy style, do that count?
Oh my God.
We did it. And she's so tall. Like, that's the whole, we was just talking with an episode or so about the Megan Thee Stallion and her using that name and me knowing what stallion means. And it's like, okay, is she transgender?
Megan Thee Stallion fucking with a My Little Pony. What the fuck is going on in this motherfucker here?
I ain't mad at Tory though.
I ain't mad at him. I'm
mad at him about that gun situation. That was extreme. That was extremely goofy, fam.
Like, why?
I ain't mad
That
at
was extreme.
Tory.
He know it was.
I ain't
But
mad at
why?
Tory for
Why?
fucking with Megan. I'm just mad we don't know what kind of steps he used to get up in that motherfucker. Because he definitely was on the side of the dresser trying to get that motherfucker.
Tory Lanez?
He climbed up that.
But yes, gun violence
hell?
is on an all-time high because people emotions are at an all-time high. People on the edge and on the verge, and y'all are risking the rest of y'all life. Y'all are using a gun to solve emotional situations. Okay, people? That's the Gumbo music right there. Y'all talk your talk, Keith. Shout out whoever George is on the internet. Talk your talk, George. But really, everybody is using deadly force to solve emotional issues that you can easily work out, talk out, get therapy, meditate. But no, you just rather use a gun to get that instant relief. But that ain't no relief because you conflicting your soul. You conflicting your soul. Anybody out here just killing just to be killing, you feel good. It's a power. It's a rush. But at the end of that rush comes black-heartedness, boy. And you don't even know what love is no more. So there's a lot of people out here using guns to solve emotional situations. And that's where a lot of people are just dying and getting killed for no fucking reason. Over and over again. Little boy just got shot inside his house. The little boy, 10 years old, 9 years old, shot inside his house, south side, somewhere in the one of the neighborhoods. Not Loft Lawndale, but
I was about to say the same thing.
God damn it, one of them neighborhoods off of 94 somewhere. Shout out.
Close to Roseland.
Anywho. Just people just shooting guns outside and thinking it's all right, not hitting nobody. You ain't killing nobody. You just shooting up the block, and guns still go through walls, people. And this little boy in his house, they rushed him to the hospital. He didn't make it. So please stop using guns to solve emotional situations. Stop using guns to solve any situation. I ain't saying stand there and fight, but the culture now is the upper banger.
I'm saying stand there and fight. It's okay to take an ass.
No, it's not. No, it's not, because people don't fight no more. You start a fight, somebody gonna start shooting. Period. Point blank. Just to up it. And that's the culture we in.
That's scared, man.
That's the culture we in right now. And sorry that the most popular people in the culture. And hold on, not only was it the call from jail, did y'all hear the individual shots?
Yeah.
It was some footage from somebody's ring camera that was admitted into court evidence in LA County.
Like 5 shots.
Then was right outside of their house with the ring camera. It was 5 individual shots. Pop, pop, pop. Like, it wasn't no struggling over the gun. There wasn't no struggling over the gun. That's him in the SUV talking about dance, bitch, bap, bap, and just shooting at the floor of the van, not knowing that bullet fragments is bouncing around and hitting his baby in the feet. So
that's crazy. Like,
so we don't know what happened. Just they got it over and done. That's the fastest you ever seen a trial in LA County of stars in a violent situation. That shit was over in a weekend.
That was goofy, man.
The OJ trial took 2 years. Are you serious? So they was hurrying up trying to get that out the way. The father screaming after the court, mad at Rock Nation for framing everything up to get out of it cleaner than they did. So I don't know.
It's still a lot going on, because I just feel like even with old girl.
Why did the bodyguard come up missing? Like, what was that about? It was just a whole
bunch
of other
it's a lot going on. So my thing of it is, the fact of the matter is, he had the damn gun and he shot it. All the other shit really don't matter, because it's a play off of that.
According, he's been charged. He's been charged and awaiting sentences for those charges. We don't know what happened in the SUV, just like we don't know what happened in the car with Chris Brown and Rihanna. We just know that Chris Brown lost like $100 million worth of shit in 2 years, but he eventually bounced back type shit. You feel me? So we ain't heard nothing about Kanye. So I guess no news is good news. I guess
When it
because
comes to Kanye,
if he doing good, damn sure ain't gonna talk about it.
nah, that
They can't wait till the nigga do bad. But shout out, we praying for you, Kanye. We love you, Ye. No matter what you're going through. We not name dropping. We just care about you, brother, because we sit there and talk about you when you're doing bad. So we definitely praying for you to do good. Everybody, all the stars that people feel so connected to and feel so entitled to talk about whenever you get ready to talk about them. God bless you, because y'all people too not trapped in stardom, but you definitely in that mode to where you can't be you all the time. You have to beat into that star. So God bless you. We praying for your mental state. And people around the world, everybody is struggling from something. So just struggle and know that people care about you. And watch Gumbo Music, bitch, and buy the hundreds of millions and get this Gumbo Music medicine in you every week. Coming soon.
Gumbo, chocolate gumbo podcast and gumbo music by RJ. You know, we
Damn
got
it.
a lot going on here.
yeah, it's a
So,
gumbo thing. It's a
It's a
gumbo,
thing. We keeping it in the family, okay?
while we talking about current topics though, I got to say something about my homeboy. Y'all seen it, Keith Murray did an interview. It has to be the funniest shit.
Keith Murray still alive?
Man, yeah, he looked like man. I don't know where Keith Murray been
I'm
under
just saying
rock
we've been
smoking
losing a lot of
something.
hip hop legends lately. And I'm just
He's
making sure.
he's still alive. He's all right. He looks like he's been doing some living. You know what I'm saying? But he was talking, man. he did his interview,
Mhm.
and at this point of the interview, they was talking about his relationship with Foxy Brown.
Wait. Slow down. Foxy Brown, the ill Nana?
Yeah, so nobody knows that he dealt with her in any kind of way. So this interview came up. I guess she was at the time. He made a point to say that she was dating Corrupt. It's like, why did you? He said that. Then he talks about how they hooked up, and Wendy Williams caught them, and she was giving him head, and he ate her out, and he was giving sound effects, and it was just. It was the funniest shit I have seen in a long time, man. But this dude is good. I mean, he got super animated.
So he need a podcast. He need a TV show.
Oh,
Keith
this
Murray-
dude needs to be on TV.
We
He
did a clip
needs
of
to
this.
be on
What?
TV. You got to, yeah. I mean, okay, hold on.
Can
I
you
got
play
to-
a
just
little
what
bit,
are
just
some
a
of the
little
sound
bit.
effects? The sound
I'm
effects.
going to play a little piece of this Keith Murray.
We don't own the rights to this, but
we
just
don't own
wanna-
the rights.
just- we do-
We don't own the rights. We just gonna play a piece of it, and just so y'all can check out what I'm talking about. This is hilarious. So check this out. So this is cutting right in the middle of it.
Girlfriend, and then Wendy Williams on the radio was like celebrity sightings. They seen us coming out of a hotel. And then Eric Sermon was like, yo, she got you, Keith. Wendy got you. They talk about you in Bali. I was like, all right, boss, I don't care. It's cool. I'm gonna be spotted. But after the show, like we rocked hardcore, went into the hotel, and she gave me hardcore head. You know what I'm saying? Hardcore head. And then I was not
Okay, this is a family show. Look at that. I mean, we at least PG-17. Jesus Christ.
I mean, but that's he
What
did
made
this.
it? What made it hardcore?
He did
Oh,
that
shit.
multiple times on the interview, and he did the hand thing, and it was hilarious. But man, that dude, he's been blazing, and also, it's a young lady by the name of Jaguar Wright. Y'all might know her from singing backgrounds or doing Jay-Z Unplugged with
Mhm.
him. That's a
You're
historic.
talking about the long time ago.
Long time ago.
VH1.
It was like MTV. Is MTV is Jay-Z. They had this thing called Unplug, and Jay-Z did it. And his was like one of the best unplugs ever.
That's back when Jay-Z was Jay-Z, boy.
Oh, yeah. The blueprint, all that stuff was out. It was popping. He was right in the middle of his prime. But he had Jaguar Wright, which was an up-and-coming artist at the time, on it. And she was hot. You know, she could sing. She's always been dope. I seen her in concert. Like, she used to come to Chicago. Chicago had a place called the Shrine back in the
I
day.
remember that.
And she used to come. She came to the Shrine a few times, so I definitely ran into her. She's always been dope. But man, Jaguar is talking about some stuff. So if anybody know about Jaguar Wright, she had a run maybe a year or so ago, and she was just talking about different people and different things in the industry, and she knows everybody, and she just saying she speaks on some of everything. I mean, she talked about the Will Smith situation with Jada Pickett, and talking about how messed up their household got to be if kids don't want to be over there, and how people in Hollywood be tripping, and she was just really laying it on the line, man.
And there's no wonder she got blackballed. The secret society is more like an upper echelon of entertainment, you say? So I've never been in the celebrity realm or nothing like that, even though I am a star. Local celebrity, one of the funniest comedians in the country, on my way up to that level. But whatever I see, I ain't gonna say shit. You hear me? I ain't got nothing. I just give me my check and let me sit this party out, because I'm not a partier, no way. So if I sit at the party, I'm gonna be chilling in the corner, playing my little video games on my phone, not getting nobody's business. I don't give a damn who fuck who kiss who with them. I don't give a damn about. Just let me do my little movie roles and drink my little drinks and get the fuck out of here.
Man, she's talking about Beyonce, man. So one of the things Jaguar Wright said was about Beyonce. So we seen an interview, we all watched it together, and she
talking
was
about Beyonce, right?
Yeah,
the queen,
Jay-Z's wife.
Okay. Watch your mouth now. Hold on. Watch your mouth now.
I know. I'm just playing.
Watch your mouth now. No, he's not playing. He's just saying according to Jaguar Wright.
According to Jaguar Wright, Beyonce is lying about her age. She said it's a picture.
She's been what, 25 or 15 years?
She said, right. She been 25 or 15 years. And then they saying like she just made like 40, or that she's born in 1981. Now, I know I'm born in 1982. So I remember when Destiny Child was out. I remember when Say My Name was out and all that stuff. All right. So if I'm like 13, 14 when they came out, and they're like in high school, it's a difference. All of a sudden now she's my age or a year difference. But what Jaguar Wright said was, well, her response to is Beyonce lying about her age was, well, ask Gabrielle Union. They went to high school together.
Wait a minute,
Gabrielle Union 50. Like what?
Yeah. See, drop that.
So the youngest she
4
could be,
years in high school.
Yeah. So the oldest she could be is 50, and the youngest she could be is 46. Then.
Yeah, but they saying she's 40, or technically 41.
Well, brother, black don't crack. Beyonce gonna be 96 and look exactly the same, bro.
That's why you can't tell. You can't tell. We looked at Gabrielle. Once you seen that, we looked up Gabrielle's age, and it says she's born in 72. We was all amazed, like, damn, 72. You look pretty damn good, but we realized we started talking about different people, Miss Felicia Rashad, Angela Bassett. Timeless women, just black women, and they always show that it's just like black, you just can't tell.
If I was Beyonce, I'd be lying too. I'm about to be a certain age, and I'm just like, what? Like, so Beyonce, if you got like that, you do what you got to do, okay? Whatever it is.
But we got to ask the question:
okay.
Why do black women lie, or why they feel they have to lie?
It's
about
not even
their
black
age?
women.
Or women.
That's a women thing.
Okay.
That's a man
Not
versus
really,
woman thing. It's taboo to ask a woman, how old are you? But a man is gonna tell you, I'm 52. I work on the railroad. I got property. I'm gonna break it down for you. But you'll be dating a woman 2 months and don't even know her real age because you never asked. You know her birthday, but you don't know the year until y'all get serious. And then, well, I'm actually 61. Bitch, you told me you was 33. You 61? You got great grandkids. I've been changing your diaper. Thought it was your underwear. That was a diaper I took off of you.
Jesus Christ!
I'm sorry, I got off topic, but yeah, it's taboo. It's strictly taboo.
I mean, I recently just started saying, like, I'm gonna stop telling people my age, because my oldest daughter, it's not until I start mentioning my kids where people get shocked. Because I would say, yeah, my daughter 28. What? We thought she was 28. I was like,
she'd be like, I have children. Oh, children. This sounds so adorable. How are they? 25, 42, 36. Bitch, wait a minute.
That's
you been fucking people. Since you was 9?
They like, wait, what? Yo, what? Like, they thinking I got babies, but my kids are grown, okay? And I still look like this. And I'm about to be one on my birthday. I'm gonna be 45, y'all, this year.
See, Kendra didn't want to tell y'all.
I'm gonna tell y'all it's okay, because black don't crack as we can see. But no, yeah, so age, it could be kind of a complex sometimes, but I just started feeling like I should stop telling my age, only because of the responses that I get when I start talking about my kids, my grandkids. You got grandkids? What? But yeah. But nah, Beyonce, shouts out to you, baby. You look good, okay?
Shout
However
out to
old you are.
Beyonce and Jagger Rice stirring the pot, man. Check her out. She's saying all kind of stuff. From Bad Boy, from Diddy and all of them to just man, she's just spilling the tea on everything, man. So that's just Jaguar Rice. She's been blazing this for the past couple of weeks because she just did a recent new kind of interview. But since we off of
no, but since we still on topic of Beyonce, I was listening to this clip. Black China Mama was going in on Black China. Okay, like
Shout out Black China.
we love you.
Rob
we love
Kardashian baby mama and cash out E of over. I don't even want to talk about how much the mother that baby cashed out that little uterus. You understand me? Cha-ching.
Jesus.
So I'm just looking at this clip and I'm listening. She mad about her daughter not reposting whatever, and then she make this comment at the end of the clip like, yeah, Beyonce, we know who the real Jay-Z. We know who the real Lemonade is. What you being real? We know who the real Lemonade is. Then y'all move from New York to California, and left it at that. And I'm just like, what does that mean?
What they got to do with it?
According to Black China Mama, what the fuck is she even talking about? I saw the clip and listen, I know when people smoke it, they're just talking.
Smoking weed and talking. Come on, she wants to see her grandbabies, but
how you DCFS?
Why you
who is
represent
gonna
Lemonade?
Black China Mama? What DCFS officer licensed by the state as a mandated reporter for the safety of children in that state gonna let you see your grandkids and you on social media talk about, yep, I'll fuck all y'all up, bitch. I just want my motherfucking grandkid. Shit, that motherfucker. Who gonna let you see your grandkids after that?
That part. But I just was a little lost about it. We know who the real Lemonade is.
What does that mean?
What is Lemonade?
Okay.
What are you
don't
talking
know
about?
what Lemonade is?
No, we don't. I mean,
Okay,
I know
so
that
I'm
you
a
said
the
Beehive
real
fan.
lemonade is. I know when they say dropped it because I'm not abreast of a lot of these new terms. Our audience gonna be a little older, so all these new terms and sipping the tea and a lot of this shit that's been dropping. We don't really know that. I just learned what the tea was.
Yeah.
I thought y'all was talking about Lipton. No, y'all talking about the bullshit we talking about right now. The backstory of
this
some shit
tea.
you don't even know what the fuck going on, according to other people what they heard.
Yeah.
So what's the lemonade then?
So, well, basically, Lemonade is an album that Beyonce entitled one of the albums she came out with, which was a series of songs.
But what does she
in regards
mean
to, I'm assuming her relationship with Jay-Z, like certain things that she went through, or whatever, like going hard as hell on the shit that she had to experience in that relationship. So, with her talking about
Black China Mama used to fuck Jay-Z.
See, listen, I don't know.
Lord
I don't know
help
what
us.
she was
I
insinuating.
can't believe it
when she said that, but I will say this: one of my favorite songs on that album is "Don't Hurt Yourself."
And what
so
are
the
what are
album is
some of the
called
lyrics?
Lemonade, or the song was called Lemonade?
So it's a song. It's an album. The whole album is called Lemonade, but it's a song that I really resonate with. Like, so the Lemonade album is literally. If y'all go look up that album, Beyonce was reckless, like not really reckless, but just going in on.
You Can't Steal My Soul.
That,
one of the hottest songs of it was "You Can't Have My Soul."
I don't know if that was.
No, that's not Lemonade.
Look.
That's not Lemonade.
So
I don't know.
See,
none
we
of this
don't know,
shit.
man.
I don't know. None
we
of
gotta
this
ask
shit.
the Beehive because
that was no Lemonade. Lemonade. Okay, I'm gonna learn.
Lemonade is older.
Track. Okay, let me tell you. The Lemonade track consists of pray you catch me, hold up, don't hurt yourself, sorry, 6 inches, daddy issues, love drought, sandcastles, for freedom all night, and formation. But those songs came from the stuff that she, whatever she went through when she was going through with her guy, who she still currently got. But that don't hurt yourself.
Okay.
Don't hurt yourself. Like, I'm nigga. Don't hurt yourself or you're gonna lose your wife. Like she basically said that, like, motherfucker, don't fuck with me. It's over. Like, so basically she was just going in on situations that whatever she dealt with, we don't know.
She's the Lemonade.
She's the Lemonade.
She takes
Lord help us.
the lemons and make lemonade.
She took the lemon and made lemonade.
Help us. Lord Jesus.
Okay. I learn something different every day.
Man, didn't you say what's the lady name? Jaguar. Didn't you say Miss Jaguar Wright was saying that Beyonce was allegedly fucking with a couple different artists, mainstream artists that we well know?
Hey,
According to her,
allegedly.
statement that she made, and when you get blackballed out of secret societies and upper echelons, that's why. Like they almost got Tiffany Haddish kicked out for taking a picture with Beyonce. Y'all remember that shit?
Yep.
She was at the
Hey,
party.
you can't record nothing when you in the room with me. Don't do that.
She put it in the lyric in the song.
You don't know about that? Tiffany
Mhm.
Haddish
And
was
Tiffany
like
Haddish-
hanging out with Beyonce.
When she did Girls
basically,
Trip
like,
and she got into that upper echelon,
Yes.
they signed a non-disclosure. When you kick it with upper echelon people,
can't-
you can't have your phone out taking no pictures of nothing and nobody after you come into these doors. They'll take your phone from you. But so she took a picture with Beyonce, and it was a big deal. And Tiffany Haddish was becoming an A-lister at that time. And certain things you do before you get in the club, and certain things you get to do to get you put out the club. So Beyonce said something in her song. What song was that? I'm not up abreast.
Beyonce wrote in the song.
She put
She
it in the
did. I
lyric.
can't remember which one it was. It wasn't on the Lemonade album. It was a different album. But yeah, Tiffany Haddish low key like was excited to be in the room with it and posted a picture. And Beyonce, we don't do that. We don't do that. Okay, boo. You no.
They don't
But
do
yeah,
that.
she put it in
Jesus.
the song. But no, that Lemonade album, that one song that I like, she said, "Who the fuck do you think I am? You ain't messing with no average bitch, boy. You better watch this fat ass twist, boy, while you bounce to the next beep dick, boy. Like, I got my money. You keep your own. Get a big smile on your face, being alone, bad motherfucker, God complex, motivate your ass. I'll call you Malcolm X. Like, she going in, like, do you know this bitch that you fucking with? Like, you better watch yourself. Don't hurt yourself before you lose me, nigga. So y'all go check it out. The Lemonade album. I don't know what Black China Mama was insinuating.
I
We
don't
gonna
know
dig
either.
a little bit further and try to find out. But yeah, she
'Cause
referenced
she
that
confused
Lemonade
the hell out
album.
of me.
And then she said, we know who the real Lemonade is. So something, maybe cooking on that topic. I don't know. We'll see. We'll keep y'all posted on that. But yeah.
We need to do some special star shout outs.
Okay.
I just seen it. Oh Lord have mercy. I'm gonna be mad when I remember what I was doing when I saw somebody passed away. There are a few big passaways, guys. We starting off 23 with Gangsta Boo. Gangsta Boo,
43 years old.
43 years old, and found non-responsive, man. That's
Was
crazy.
she on Gangsta Boo? Was she with 3-6 Mafia?
Yes, 3-6 Mafia.
She
yes.
was on the verses.
Yeah, she was a Gangsta Boo, man.
She
Gangsta
sure
Boo.
was on the verses, man.
Yep.
We like to say send our condolences to her family and friends. Man, at 43, that's extremely to us extremely too young.
Yeah.
So we definitely send our condolences to her. Is it somebody else you was talking about?
Oh, how can I forget? Y'all ready?
Yeah.
Are y'all ready? Because I didn't tell y'all this in the production meeting. This is something new. This is something that, I'm talking about Miss Extra Spicy, Miss Instigator, Miss Come. You think Gail used to ask some fucked up questions? Barbara Walters.
Oh my
legendary
God.
journalist.
Yeah, she passed away.
TV interviewer, 60 Minutes, a part of my life for the last 50. Well,
All your
I ain't
life,
50,
nigga.
but yeah, she been on. She died at what, 92?
93.
93, and had to be in journalism and television broadcasting since TVs was out, before TVs, before color TVs. This lady was on the news, boy. And in the 80s, she got off of mainstream news and got into Barbara Walters. She had her own show and was asking all the questions, all the tea. You talking about tea? She was the motherfucking boss of the Tea Party. It wouldn't be no Wendy Williams if it wasn't for Barbara Walters. Do you understand me? Yes, that type of shit, boy.
Barbara
She
Walters.
said to Whitney Houston, like, but why are you really that frail? like, why are you really that thin? Went through every topic, anorexia and this,
wait.
this,
Let me
this.
ask you this. Was Barbara Walters the crack is whack?
Hey,
Is Barbara Walters the interview where Whitney Houston said crack is whack? Oh my God, that's iconic.
I just sent you a clip.
That's
She was
iconic.
asking,
Oh my God,
she
you
was
talking
asking
about
Whitney, why are you so thin?
Queen
And Whitney-
Petty? Queen Petty. This bitch had to be 80 pounds
went in
asking
on
Whitney
Mariah
Houston
too,
while
okay?
she's 65 pounds. Like, are you serious, bitch? Rest in
And
peace.
she
Rest in
went
peace.
to-
Rest
I
in
mean,
peace.
but for real, she
Living.
This right here. I don't know if I can play. But anyway, yeah, it was the crack. She asked her. Then after she named anorexia and all of that, she said, "Well, was it drugs?"
That's crack is whack video.
And
It's got to be.
and
She
Whitney
did. She did
said,
Michael Jackson.
"What
Barbara,
are you
hold
saying,
on.
Barbara?"
Let me see if I can Google something. We all finna do some research. This is what y'all need to do. Don't just listen to us. Do the
I think
research.
it was Diane. It's not wasn't Barbara Walters. It was
Who's got their
Diane.
sound on?
It's Diane
Okay.
Sawyer, right? It was. I think it was
I
Diane
don't know
Sawyer.
who
I
crackers
know
whack, but
Barbara
I know Barbara
Walters.
Walters probably was that
Yeah,
motherfucker that
it was
said
in
it.
it was in
Ooh,
2002,
you
and
scared me.
it
You
was
scared
Diane
me.
Sawyer. It
My
wasn't
heart was
Barbara
beating.
Walters.
All right, thank you, RJ.
Okay.
Thank you, RJ.
But I know she was asking some questions too.
Barbara
Real
Walters,
deep.
man,
see.
we like to say rest in peace to Barbara Walters as well, and send our condolences and everything to her family and
Absolutely.
friends as well.
Legendary, iconic.
Yes.
A lot of people would not have a TV job right now if it wasn't for Barbara Walters. Just imagine the people that she put on. I don't know if it was, is biased or whatever, but she put people on TV, man. Like she put us
did.
up onto what was really going on with world news, and back when in the 80s, boy, I remember watching TV and it was black and white.
Damn.
So I remember. So it's like, man, please, boy. But yeah, Barbara Walters is a part of my childhood because back in the day, kids, wasn't no internet, wasn't no phones, wasn't no laptops, wasn't no iPads. We didn't barely have a Nintendo. Whatever your grandmama or mama was watching on TV, that's what you watched. The only time you got to watch TV is when you got a TV in your room and you only had about 13 channels. We
That's
didn't have
it.
unlimited TV. TV didn't stay on 24 hours a day. TV went off at night. And you couldn't have your TV on because my grandmama would tell me, come turn my damn TV off and lay my ugly ass down. That's what she tell me. So when grandmama laid down in the chair and you had a TV program on that you didn't watch, you better not change that channel when they go to sleep. You let cuss you out and fall back to sleep while you watching the bullshit. So I watched all of Geraldo, Donahue, Sally Jesse Raphael,
Sally Jesse Raphael,
Ponderosa, the Rifleman, Jake and the Fat Man. I watched all the old shows in 60
Murder
minutes.
She Wrote,
Murder She Wrote,
Madlock.
Barbara Walters, Madlock. Man, all the bullshit that kids had to watch or just go outside. And even when you couldn't go outside, you had to watch boy, what?
Young and the Restless.
What?
Come on now.
What? All my children, boy.
Ooh.
So shout out to everybody who had old school grandparents and remember what TV was really like.
Old school, man. When we talking about this, man, we definitely want to wrap this up by talking about just bringing in the new year and just I think you was mentioning something about manifestation or
okay. I saw a video and I did not do the research, but I know what the man was saying. I was saying it. Some things you hear are a reflection of things that you said to yourself as a confirmation from whoever is in charge of why your energy is in this space at this time, living this life. You'll hear things from other sources that you was just saying to yourself. That's called confirmation. Okay, people. I love being a part of religion and the Baptist background, the missionary Baptist background, and CGRC background that I was growing up in, raised in, watched my grandmother submit to. I'm with that, but the spirit is not religion. Religion is not spirit. Religion is man-made. Religion is something that man-made laws and set Bibles and things in place so we can live life better. But spirit is what you was born with. Spirit was been here like the dinosaurs. This been here millions of years. It's the spirit energy. Okay. So I believe in the spirit energy, and my spirit energy has been telling me to stop looking at myself negatively. Stop speaking of myself in a negative manner. Speak of yourself positively, even though you want to keep it real with yourself. Put it in a positive transformation state instead of the constant state. Because if you speak of yourself in a constant state, that'll be the state that you're constantly in.
Come on and preach. Come on.
So
preach.
this clip was speaking about
Yes.
how 2023 is a special year.
Love that.
How 2019 and 2020 and 2021 and 2022 seem like the same fucked up ass year over and over again, right? Well, 2023 is a 7. 2 plus 2 plus 3 is 7, and 7 is the number of completion. 7 is the number of transformation. Once you complete and everything, just like the sun rises and sets every day, it dies and it comes back to life. That's what they used to say back in the ancient times. The sun is alive, then it goes dark, the sun is dead. So every day you're supposed to be changing something and being new, a newer version of you every day that you live in. You feel me? So as that number of completion comes everything that you didn't like about yourself in 2022 and 2020 and 2019 and anything that was been following you and cursing you and holding yourself vexed and soul ties of people that's in your life. You can stop that right now. Right now, right this moment. Speak of yourself positively, live differently, because people are dying every day. And people that we done started the year off and 4 stars have died, let alone people and people families and people that's going through and people that's on the verge of dying. They're starting their year off with having to deal with the death of someone in their family. So you better make sure that every day is spent positively moving in the direction you want to move. And since the 7 is a spiritual number, speak positivity, speak life, talk to yourself, and whatever you don't want, make sure you speak that you don't want it. Whatever you want, speak that you want it. Speak that that's going to come into your life. Speak like you're already doing it, because if you keep speaking about what you don't want, you're going to, for 7 more years, your ass going to get
Just
what you
like
don't
the
want.
Bible says, power in the tongue. Okay, so whatever come out your mouth, that's what it is, and that's what manifestation is. You got to believe, speak, and receive, and live it. Live it as, even though you can't see it, but move as though it is. And I promise you, like, I'm one of those ones that I've always heard that, but it wasn't until I started living it that I actually started seeing things manifest, and it came out of nowhere. So it's just like, and then when I began to recognize why it happened and where it came from, it was just all because of what I believe and what I decided to step into and what I put my mind to, and just start moving towards it. And um 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 the Bible says work without is dead.
Faith
Faith
without
without
works.
works is dead. So we can't sit here and just ask God for certain things and not working it. We can sit here and ask and pray and speak and believe, but you got to work towards it and build towards it and manifest towards it, and then it's gonna start unfolding. He's gonna lead you into the direction that you should go, even when it's blind. It may be blind so you can't see. I promise y'all, whatever you put your mind to, I promise you, you can do it. Stop saying, oh, I don't have no money, or I don't have this and I don't have that. You can say, I want this, I want to be better, I want to do that, and start asking yourself what it is that you got to do it, and start working towards it. Watch how it just unfold and you just start growing and prospering. Then you see, oh my God, this happened. I'm a living witness because I've been through some tragedies. That some tragedies are
And I'm definitely not
commonplace.
saying don't
Like,
pray.
pray.
Read your Bible. If you
All of
believe in
that.
going to church and that's what you do, listen to your pastors, listen to your leadership, find the right leadership, find the right pastors, find the right prayer groups, find the right Bible study, find
And
the
you
right
ain't
choir.
gotta be in that
However you want to
building.
worship,
Stop
worship how
between
you
you and
want to
God.
worship, but it's believing and then it's doing. And however that plays out, that's
You
how,
gotta work it, or it's
man,
dead. You
man.
can think it. You gotta work it too, or it's dead.
Come on, Pastor RJ.
I'm telling you.
I just think another form of manifestation is like writing your visions down,
Yeah.
writing down what you want, making a vision board, being obsessed with what the thing is that you want.
Man.
You know, those
Oh
are
my
those,
God.
those are different other forms of manifesting.
Manifestation. Yeah.
Yeah, just whatever you want. So just constantly be in constant thought, or just constant pursuit of what you want or what's for you. You know, so you can speak it, you can write it, you can think it, you can believe it, you can dream it, whatever you got to do. You know, so I believe that you have to be um just to really put things in perspective. You got to almost be obsessed with that thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like just take it to that level. And this is the year of great things. This is where we speaking. This is a year that a lot of y'all gonna get to know us at Chocolate Gumbo Podcast. This is a year that we're gonna get over 100,000 subscribers.
All of that.
This is the year that we're gonna get sponsorships
All of
and
that.
different things like that. And we're gonna do more great content. And this is the year that we're going to shoot to get towards the number one spot, huh?
Yes.
The number one spot in podcasts,
Yes.
and on the internet or whatever. That's what we're shooting towards. So we speaking that thing, we believe in it, and we want you to speak and manifest what you got for you, what you believe that's going this year's has for you. You
we
know,
are
so
here for you. Yes. All
DM
of
us. You know, message us, comment, you know, and let us know what you're manifesting this year, you know. So the next episode we can touch back on it. And if we get some of those things, you know, we can tell you about it. Matter of fact, we got an email address, and it's Chocolate Gumbo Podcast 22.
Yeah. Chocolate Gumbo Podcast 22.
And we're going to change it to 23 in a minute.
Hey, it's 22 because that's what we started, and we manifest and ongoing from this point into where we're growing to be. So hit that email, make them comments, whatever it is you want to share. We are here for you. And we are one of those podcasts that just want to be, we're going to talk about current topics. We're going to talk about what's going on in our lives. And we want to help the people because there's so much going on in life that we could talk about celebrities, we could talk about what's going on in everybody else's life, but what's going on in our real lives is actually what's going to keep us going and get us to that next level. So we can talk it out. We here to talk it out. The gumbo is here. We stirring up the pot. Whatever's on your mind, let's speak it, let's believe it, let's talk through it, and let's try to help, because we've been here a little bit on this earth, but we've been through some experiences, and we can try to give you some outlooks on things, because we'll never be able to tell you what you should do, but we can give you some outlooks on how you can get through it. Okay.
I like
and possibly how you can get
I like
through
what
it.
you said. Us dealing with the things in our lives is going to keep us connected to you guys.
Yes.
Because one thing I don't know about our whole demographic audience, but Black people don't believe in counseling. We don't believe in psychiatrists. We don't believe in going to get no help. We think we can handle it on ourselves and hope that our friends and our experiences through other people can guide us along and going to church and praying. Well, you need to listen to other people that's been through the situation that you ain't never met us, never talked to us, never been with us. But we going to say something on this podcast several times every episode that you can take and pass it along and be a blessing to other people and to yourself and live life better. And like RJ said, inbox us, email us, hit us up. It's going to be Chocolate Gumbo on Instagram, Chocolate Gumbo on Facebook, Chocolate Gumbo YouTube, Chocolate Gumbo TikTok. We're going to got the rights now, baby. So we about to unleash these episodes on y'all ass. So let's get ready to be Chocolate Gumbo ass.
Yes. We cooking in this place. Okay, y'all. We got you. We got you.
We got you, y'all. Hey, it's been real. It's been fun. And it's until next time, we want to just tell y'all, man, just keep speaking, keep manifesting. Is any last words anybody want to say?
2023 is the year for me. It's me season. And a lot of us have been sacrificing for others and doing for others and letting ourselves go by the wayside. Make it me season, because if it's not all about you, it can't be about nobody else.
I just want to say, even though this January 2nd, the second year in this new year, and it's 2023, and we all do our little New Year resolutions and all of that, but if we got to reset our day every day, like whatever, this is your year, this is your day, this is whatever it is you wanted to be. If you got to mess up today, let me start over tomorrow, whatever it is. All we trying to tell you is that a new day is a new you. So stay focused, keep going, and it doesn't matter that we in this second day of this new year. If it got to be the third day or the 20th day, it's still this year for you. Wherever you want to start and pick up, just let's kick it off and keep going. Okay.
All right. Well, it's been real, y'all.
No. What's your word of the day, brother?
My word of the day.
You ain't finna get off that easy fearless leader.
my word of the day, man, is like you said, man, is keep manifesting, keep dreaming, keep believing, and keep pushing, man, and encourage somebody. You know, sometimes I realize is the best thing is when you need encouragement or motivation is to motivate somebody else. Encourage somebody else and watch how that thing come back to you.
Yes.
Watch you be encouraged in the midst of you encouraging somebody.
Yes.
Oh, that happened to me a few times. So with that being said, it's always a pleasure to be with my family.
Yes.
Chocolate Gumbo podcast. We're bringing y'all the heat, the current topics, the jokes, the love, the laughter, the knowledge, everything.
We also bring you the fine as hell.
Watch out there now.
All that chocolate is in this.
All that chocolate.
Okay, we mixing it.
All that
Different
chocolate
shades.
right there.
Different shades of brown, y'all. We got that.
I know what I'm manifesting this year. Have mercy. I need one of them. Jesus.
Lord, have mercy.
Jesus Christ.
Come on, RJ, take us.
All right. Well, it's been real, y'all, and it's been fun, y'all. Until next time, see y'all and God bless.
Let's go.